Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Nitrostorm here, welcome back to Revive the Witch. So this is essentially a quick review on my personal experience regarding the new game mode Evil Return Rebirth. Now I did make a video in regards to like a quick guide on like how to do it and stuff, like what you get and so on. This is more so my experience regarding it and how I feel about the game mode and the new upgrade systems. So just a quick disclaimer, this is only my personal opinion regarding it, so take it with a grain of salt. Without further ado, let's begin. So as you can see, I did manage to get to Nightmare 10, albeit my best record is very bad, you know. My ranking is, it's up there at least, but it's pretty low compared to the top people in there. They mainly use the same comp for the most part, with a little bit of twists here and there depending on who summoned for what and who skipped what. But we'll quickly go through the first place at least. So for the most part, what they did here is that they used the Civi, Odyssia and Share as sacrifices just to benefit from their buffs. So Share's passive, so Civi's passive, and Odyssia's unique equipment, which I assume to be max level. Okay, well no, it's there, it's level 1, but it does give you a decent all the energy gen boost. And then I'm assuming the backup is their main team with Tonel, Isabel, and okay, Doran. Apologies, Doran, I forgot your name. But yeah, so they mainly use like big brain strats to boost the team as much as possible with sacrifices that have permanent buffs, and then they get replaced by their main team that dishes out the damage. But in any case, I didn't really do as good as they did. And for the rewards, you only really need to do up to Nightmare 9 to get all the different colored potions. And one thing about the talent development, this isn't actually a permanent thing. This is only a stat upgrade system for Evil Return Rebirth specifically. It doesn't apply outside of it, and this resets every week, so I would suggest holding on to these until you're able to determine whether or not the next boss for Evil Return is resistant to physical or magical. But if it's not resistant to either, then you can just go for where your team is strongest at, if they're stronger physically wise or magically wise. And so now that we've gotten that out of the way, in terms of my experience regarding this, it's pretty decent. It's essentially a spin on Evil Return, where you mainly just go through each boss, try to defeat them in harder difficulties, and then you get put in the rankings. But in Rebirth, which resets weekly, you'll get potion rewards, which you will use in the new upgrade system, which we'll go through now. So as I've mentioned, the event itself is alright. The bosses will change each week, so you'll have something new to fight against, and the difficulty will be increased over time. Now, the reason why I'm in my non-free-to-play account for this video is because I did start upgrading the attribute intensification. So now we're essentially going to show you how much I can upgrade after 1 week. But you have to keep in mind that we were given a special reward, a special gift reward to celebrate the release of the new feature by giving us a good amount of potions. So we get 40 blues and 10 purples for each color. And if we just quickly go through what we get in a week for the weekly rewards for Evil Return, we get 1, 2, 3. Okay, we get 30, 40. Okay, yeah, we get 40 of each and 10 of each purple. So we were given a week's worth for the male. We got a week's worth of rewards, and then plus another week for this week, meaning this is how much you can upgrade your character with 2 weeks worth of Evil Return Rebirth. So in 2 weeks, it looks like you're able to fully upgrade your character into a level 1 assassin rune, which then brings you to the next phase with the purple tier potions. So we'll see how much it we're able to upgrade with how many did we start off with? 20. Okay, so with 20 purple potions, so 2 weeks worth, 2 weeks worth of potions, we were able to level them up to level 15. So I'll go ahead and do that for each of them. So as you can see, the price, well, not the pricing, but the amount of potions that you need in order to upgrade your emblems does increase by a lot over time. And 2 weeks worth of purples, we were only able to level up the emblem from level 10 to level 15. Keep in mind that level 1 to 10 is 2 weeks worth of blue rarity, and then level 10 to 15 is 2 weeks worth of purple. But obviously, since you get both, you'll be able to advance anyone to level 15 within 2 weeks. However, you have to keep in mind that the rune bonus goes all the way up to level 5, which would require level 50 emblems of each color. So level 50 water, level 50 earth, level 50 thunder, and level 50 fire. Now obviously we do get a pretty hefty boost in terms of the stats. And if you're not really too fussed about the rune, you can just focus on one stat, right, for the character, and then you can focus on a different stat for another character to spread out your upgrades. But the runes overall for each class give a very good bonus, so I would suggest focusing on one character first. But this is where my personal issue comes in with this. As you've noticed, in 2 weeks time we're only able to get to level 1 assassin rune, and to get to level 5 it seems it's going to take us a really long time in order for us to do that. For example, the next upgrade is already 8, and we only get 10 purple rarities a week. So next week I'm only going to be able to upgrade this once, so level 16 on each for after next week is done. And so as you can see, it's going to be a pretty time consuming thing. Now it wouldn't be this bad, but you have to consider I've only upgraded one character, and it doesn't apply to other assassins. So technically speaking, only my Isabel is upgraded out of everyone, and I can't upgrade anyone else. Now the reason why I have this it's like a quote-unquote personal issue is that if you go to the shop, I'm assuming they have new packs. So let's quickly take this. If you go to the pack store, there you go, Attribute Intensification pack. So obviously they only cost 30, but we only get blues. Oh, this might be the starter packs. Yeah, technically speaking, these aren't worth it at all. Oh, advanced pack. Here we go. It's okay. I wouldn't use it. Oh, deluxe pack. Okay, so this one is okay. This is a week's worth of potions, right? A week's worth of purple potions. But you do get extra stuff. So I guess it's one of those things where these are just freebies. They're not the main focus of the pack. And let's check out the ultimate pack. So you get 25. So this is 2.5 weeks worth of grinding. Now, obviously they might add more ways of giving these potions, but as of right now, the only way to get these potions is through Evil Return Rebirth, and you can only get 10 purples a week and 40 blues a week. So the blues are pretty decent, right? You get a good amount, but it only goes up to level 10, and the rest seems to be purple only. Now, since I haven't gotten that far when it comes to upgrading, maybe they'll add some more rewards later, but maybe purple is the max, and we might hit an early cap. I don't think we can get to level 50 yet. Maybe they'll add a new game mode for that, but for now we're only getting 10 purples a week, 40 blues a week. So for the most part, each week we're going to be upgrading at least most of our characters to level 10 at least, so they can get the rune activated, which is decent. But in terms of getting to level 50, I don't even think whales have the ability to do that. judging from the limited time packs, because you can only buy these once, I think. Yeah, you can only buy these once. I don't think they've added any packs where it's non-limited. So, or maybe over here, right? Nope, they haven't added anything to the monthly pack. Okay, so these are only limited. It seems to be a time gated thing for everyone, which is, you know, pretty decent, at least in one case. You know, you can't really pay to win this, of course, unless they add more packs, but you know, even then it's not really going to advance them that much. But yeah, this is how I feel about it. Just showing you guys I guess the ins and outs of the new game mode. So to end off this video, we'll quickly summarize. Every week for now, you get 40 of the blue rarity potions for each element, and 10 of each of the purple element, 10 of each purple potion for each element each week, assuming you can hit up to Nightmare 9. And for the most part, in terms of upgrading just one character, you're not going to be able to hit the cap anytime soon. It'll take a really long time. So perhaps, just a personal thing from me, I would probably advise getting your main characters, your main dolls, to level 10 on each element to get that level 1 rune activated, just to get that buff. But yeah, outside of that, that's about it anyway, in terms of what I have to talk about. But yeah, it's been your boy Nitrostorm. If you guys got any more questions regarding Evil Return Rebirth, do let me know down in the comments below. Overall, it's a decent addition to the game, another extra way to upgrade your characters. They didn't add any packs that are unlimited availability in purchase, so whales can't actually pay to win currently at this time. Not that I really see this game as pay to win in the first place. It seems pretty free to play friendly, and yeah, that's about it. It's been your boy Nitrostorm. I'll see you guys in the next stream or video. Peace.